Do you want to make a ton of money online by trading as well as take advantage of the market volatility? You are on the right channel to make money with Steve. Of course, in this channel, as you can see from the title of this video, we're going to share with you how basically the market works, mostly if you're focusing on trading, that's what you love, or maybe you're a beginner and that's what you would like to do. Of course, welcome back to my channel. If you're watching these videos because you want to start trading, and of course you might be at the beginning, and of course you want to still maybe figure out how does the stock market works, and of course how to trading like a pro, and of course how to trade mostly nowadays in this global economy. So in this video, as you can understand, we're going to through the steps of further sense of the steps you can go for start trading, and of course how to create a trading account, and a sense of start trading, and of course which factor you might have to take in consideration, as well as the principle of trading, and of course some tips for start trading. So the first thing that you must consider, of course, when you want to start trading is to create a trading account, or for being more clear, just for making you understand what I'm talking about, a brokerage account. That's the essential must-have that you need. In fact, that's a essential must-have that every trader must have for getting started, who can start trading. Mostly nowadays you cannot do it without a brokerage account, and of course it's not that even really hard to create one, so don't worry about this. Of course, the two essential factors to take consideration, of course, are the trading commission. Mostly when you're choosing a trading account, a brokerage account, respecting another, of course, give a look to the trading commission you could have. They usually should be around the 1 or the 2%. And of course, also the account fees, and of course, you'll have to pay for this brokerage account that you are using, that you have been provided of. Then right now I'm going to give you, also just because I really want you to start trading like a pro in the best way, the best top 3 online stock brokerage for beginners that you really need for stock trading. So the first option you can go for is E-Trade, where there is zero commission. In addition, you will have many tools you can go for, and of course easy to use instrument. First, the risk, the max profit, and of course the risk in relation to the reward, as well as the possibility to set your profit target. So many tools you can go for just for yourself to get started trading in the best way as possible. Then the second best online brokerage for beginners is TD Ameritrade. Is a really good valuable one you can go for. They actually say they can provide you the best in class trading experience, as well with statistics and real-time market news. They of course are personalized to yourself, and of course as well as coaching and interactive courses. Then the third best option is interactive brokers, where you can have low trading costs as well as the lowest financial cost. Then after these advices for make you start in the best way as possible, the option you can go for if you're a beginner and maybe you want to get out the most is by using Robo advice. Mostly if you're a beginner, that's a really good way to start. Or what also you can call the passive option, because basically it's not going to make you spend a lot of energy or time on that. Basically, a Robo advisors are a class of financial advisor that provide financial advice, or as well as investment management online. They can also help you a lot of time, of course, to manage your trade, as well as setting goals, and of course help you on creating a design portfolio. That is assigning yourself your goals, what you're looking for mostly when you're starting trading, and of course the budget you have. It's important to clarify that in this case there will be a fee commission, because of course they're working for you, providing the best tools for start trading, but of course you have to pay a fee commission for a Robo trader. Right now, for this reason, just for get started in the best way, I'm going to give you the best top 3 online stock brokers, mostly for beginners, mostly if you're just starting right now. So the first of all the list that I want to suggest to you is Wealthfront. It's only requiring around a 0.25% on commission, and of course will help you to optimize your money across spending, saving and investment. And of course up to $5,000 of your asset can of course be managed for free. So I think that's a really good idea to go for, mostly at the beginning. And then the second one that I want to suggest to Robo Advisor is a Vanguard Digital Advisor, where instead you can have approximately around 0.50% of commission per year that of course they will take. Third of the list that I want to provide you, that I want to suggest, is Dash, where you can have an average from $1 up to $9 per month fees, including a personal investment account, personalized advice, and many other tools. So of course they are really valuable ones to get started, and of course they are going to help you a lot. Mostly when you start trading, you can go for stock and mutual funds or exchange traded funds, or there are even many other choices you can go for. Basically, mutual funds, let you purchase a small piece of stock in a single transaction. When you start trading, you are going to own a small piece of each of these companies. Then you can also put several funds together to build a diversified portfolio, protecting of course your investment, or in this case we're talking about trading, the money you want to trade, from volatility, and of course mostly on the trading market there is a lot. Instead, if you find yourself more ahead on the market, of course you can go for individual stocks and another choice you can go for. But of course, for buying a share, you can also decide to buy just a few shares of a single company or even more. Even here is always a good idea to build a diversified portfolio. So mostly at the beginning, don't focus your portfolio just on one single company, because it would be really risky and it's not going to protect your portfolio from volatility. Then of course, after this topic, just for making you understand how to manage your portfolio, of course we have to see the budget you want to trade. Of course, that depends basically the money that you want to trade. And then it's mostly at the beginning, if you are an investor, you could think how much money you need to start trading in stocks. And the real amount of money you need to buy individual stock just basically depends on how expensive the shares are of the company you want to start buying stock from. And of course, that's the amount of money you have to pay for. And usually share price can range just from a few dollars, of course, up to a few $1,000s. So it depends on the company you're focused on or where you actually want to start trading. So up to this point, you know that trading is focused on buy and sell stocks to capitalize on daily price fluctuation. That's of course where you're going to be focused on, and of course eventually you're going to take advantage from. When you decide to trading, there are two main ways that you can focus yourself on. The first way, of course, is the active trading, and then of course other option is day trading. Active trading is focused on placing 10 or more trades per month, where you timing the market. So basically taking advantage of the short-term events. Instead, if you prefer, you can also decide to go for day trading. This is a strategy employed by investors of buying, selling, and closing their position of the same stock in a single trading day. So that's of course another option you can decide to go for. Then after, you have to focus on setting a stock trading budget. For this one, if you find a challenge for trading stock, allocating more than 10% of your portfolio into individual stock can expose your savings to too much volatility. And remember, only investing money in trading that you can afford to lose. That's the good idea you have to focus on. Only to invest money or trade money you can afford to lose. Once you have your brokerage account, and then of course have your budget in place and understand which one is your budget, you can invest, you can trade, you can use your online brokerage website or trading platform. In addition, in this case, you have to learn to use market orders or limit orders. And right now I'm going to explain the difference between these two ones. The market order is focused on you, where you can buy or sell the stock at the best available price that there will be. So of course it's $100, you're going to pay $100. Instead, with a limit order, you decide to buy or sell the stock only at the specific price that you set. Of course, the limit price will be the most you're willing to pay, and the order will go through only if the stock price falls or below that certain amount. So for example, if you decide to just pay $50, you're just going to go on just basically if the price falls to that amount or even lower. Then remember that a lot of brokerage platforms provide a virtual trading account. And I think that's a really valuable thing to focus on, where you can, on demo, of course, see the preview of the order that you want to place. Of course, in this case, there will be no worries, because in the demo there will be no real cash, and it's just a way for you to test your trading, to have an overview. So it basically is a demo that you can have with your virtual account. Right now, I'm going to tell you the top 3 best stock sites to keep on right now that you want to start trading. The first one of the list, Monthly Full, is basically providing you access to expert advice from professionals that have real experience and allow you to construct real and hypothetical equity portfolios. So these are really good tools to use. And of course, I'm not paid for telling you this, just because I think it's really valuable tools to use. Now you're just getting started, just for be aware how the market is going. There are as well many other articles, like how to invest, best brokerage to go for, and so on. Then the second best stock market site to check, just for be aware of what's going on, is Yahoo Finance. This platform is the go-to resource for investors that want to access to high-quality analytic tools, as well as straight financial news, and of course as well as research reports and user-generated content. So of course I think that's a really good one to go for. I really check it myself and I find it really valuable with many valuable articles. Mostly if you're a beginner, you want to get started, understand how finance works. They also have a financial glossary for beginners who want to familiarize with these terms. It's a really good idea. Then the third best stock market site to check your investment is MetaStock. It's mostly ideal for investors looking for robust technical analytics with a global ad search, but it could be also really good mostly for trading. Of course, here there is a huge stock system market and in-depth real-time news. So mostly if you want to be aware and understand what is going on, I think that's a really good one as well. And mostly if you're starting trading, search online for webinars, free course. Mostly nowadays on internet and Google you can find a lot of articles, free webinars, even a YouTube video that will just give you more and more knowledge. And mostly if you're really interested in that, just let me know in the comment box below and I will make more videos about it because I think it's a really valuable topic to talk about. And of course a lot of people are taking advantage of the trade market volatility to make a ton of money. So of course online out there on Google you find a lot of webinars, free course with a really valuable experience. And of course if you're really interested about that, don't forget to let me know in the comment box below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Of course what you would like to see next on my channel, let me know in the comment box below. You know that I read your comments and really enjoy them, and of course this will help me with the YouTube algorithm